side. So once again, Inter Miami trying to surge in deep. But they were offside. And the frustration mounting for Inter Miami. But they've been given a bit of a lifeline with the 11 minutes of added time. The Freeze injury, the goalkeeper for Nycfc, in that delayed discussion between the VAR official and our referee, Rosendo Mendoza, just a couple of minutes ago, as Inter Miami was appealing for a handball that was not to be. But look at Nycfc blasting into the middle and sending it just wide of goal to the left. Was a hard charging Julian Fernandez, as he outraced 3 Inter Miami players for that ball, but was off balance as he shot it. And it was off the mark of Oscar Ustari's goal. So Inter Miami takes its time patiently into the left attacking half, far left touchline. Messi came up and he wins a throw in. Messi, quick throw in. Segovia at the edge of the area, popped it high into the air. Is it going to make it to Alba? The answer is no, but it is headed to Busquets, and Busquets has it on a return pass from Alba at the edge of the attacking third left side. Good move from Busquets. Alba with a cross, whipped it in, but Freeze read it well, and at the edge of the 6-yard box, able to catch it into his chest, and he goes to ground. Alba has been very dangerous here the last 15 minutes or so, but nothing to show for it. Another Inter Miami corner on the far side from the touchline, or throw in, I should say. Coming from the attacking side of the midfield. Segovia, left of the center circle, attacking half. Going right to left with the attack. Busquets flushes it on to Redondo. Redondo trying to make his way forward. Toe pokes it to Busquets, and Busquets to his right. Chops it a ball to the right of the box. Can there be a good touch here? The answer is no. It's going to be a goal kick for Nycfc. Frey could not control what was a really nice ball delivered by Busquets. Frey didn't get enough of it, and it bounced over the end line to the right of Matt Freeze's net. Still about 8 minutes left of added time. Freeze has just been warned by the referee, Rosendo Mendoza, for delaying the match. So Freeze puts the ball at the edge of the 6-yard box and blasts it away. A yellow was shown, in fact, to Freeze. So it wasn't just a warning, it was a card. And a foul against Nycfc in the midfield. So that's the second yellow tonight for New York City. We are in the 95th minute, still 6 more minutes of added time. There was 11 additional that was put on. Left attacking half, Inter Miami. Busquets from near side to far side, and it's Lujan. He'll distribute to the far right side to Ian Frey. Frey, push it back into the right defensive half. Inter Miami trying to find a way to penetrate from the center circle. Long ball forward, Alba. Good ball into the middle. Segovia wanted Messi at the top of the box. That was sent away. Inter Miami wins it back with Busquets. Busquets, now Segovia, short quarter. Left of the box, Alba played it low. Messi, his shot sidewinded. It was blocked out in front. It fell to the feet of Taylor. He fell to the ground, and then the ball trickles out of play. Inter Miami wanted a foul in the box. It's going to be a corner as it went across the end line. Alba is going to deliver it to about 30 yards out. Here's Allen to the right side. That's sent into the box. Taylor swings away with a right foot inside the 18. That was blocked away. Busquets trying to win it back. Oh, there was a collision there. The referee says play on. Messi holds up play. Messi fell down outside the area. And the referee said no call. Busquets is still afflicted about 35 yards from goal. He looks like he is clutching at his left hip. An entry feed from Alba. And NYCFC got a body on it. And then back on possession is Inter Miami in the midfield. 96th minute. 2-1 advantage, NYCFC. Redondo, 35 yards, left wing. Redondo, give it up. Segovia tries to crisscross left to right. Busquets sliding to keep possession. Allen nearly dispossessed and he grabbed the back of a jersey and a foul is called against Inter Miami. The referee, Rosendo Mendoza, saw it. Inter Miami has been down to 10 men since the 22nd minute. And the way that this collective group is moving right now, especially after playing Wednesday, they certainly look like they've been playing down to men for that long a time. And another Inter Miami foul is called. This is on Frey. He chopped his right leg. Julian Fernandez with NYCFC in the right attacking half. Here's Wolf, near right touchline for New York City. Now NYCFC is on the ball prominently. We're over 97 minutes expired. Can Inter Miami make one final push to try and grab a point in the table? Perea for NYCFC, right attacking third. Gets to the right of the box. Wolf. Hard charging, 1-on-3, trying to give it to Perea. It fell to the right foot of Mounsef Bakrar. He blasted it right into the chest of Ustari. It'll go for a shot on goal, and Ustari the quick distribution. Inter Miami trying to play out of the back. Alba in the defensive midfield. Busquets. Now Lujan on an overlap. High line being played by NYCFC. Alba, left attacking half. Segovia right back to Jordi Alba. Now Busquets. Thought about a long ball forward. Goes off to the right, Lujan. Sprays it to the right of the area. On the chase, this is Taylor. Robert Taylor to the edge of the area. Sent it to Busquets, wanted a 1-2 with Taylor, and too much on that touch from Busquets, trying to direct it to his teammate, and it rolls across the end line for a New York City goal kick. There's not enough precision with NYCFC bodies flooding the area. Javier Mascherano looks on, arms crossed, frustration etched across his face. This is not what anybody envisioned when Inter Miami went up 1-0 just 5 minutes in. After the goal kick, Ustari will play it off his feet in front of his goal for Inter Miami. Here comes Inter Miami into the left attacking half. Frey got knocked to the ground. Here's Messi. Messi into the area. Played it through. Here's a chip and an equalizer. It's a goal for Inter Miami. It's Segovia with the finish. Desperation for Inter Miami pays off. From back to front, they go the length of the field and score. And they have drawn a point in the table. It's 2-2. And they do it at the death. Talasco Segovia. The referee said play on. Gave Inter Miami advantage when Frey was knocked to the ground, and it paid off. Messi made it happen, and Segovia with the glory. In the 100th minute, the century mark, Inter Miami draws even at 2. High drama on match day 1. Velasco Segovia, the Venezuelan, signed on January the 17th. And he pays immediate dividends for his new team in South Florida. It looks like Frey had to come off on the far side. The physios came out. They have him across the far touchline. So that has Inter Miami right now down to 9 men. We have played the allotted 11 minutes of added time. Inter Miami 2, Nycfc 2. The sequence, if you're scoring from home, was Astari to Frey to Messi to Segovia. The crowd chants Messi here in Fort Lauderdale. Lionel Messi, 2 assists tonight. The referee looks at his watch. The VAR official had been checking with Rosendo Mendoza just to make sure they didn't need to look for an offside. It's a good goal. There's the whistle. And Nycfc has possession. Back underway. Frey is standing across the far touchline. Inter Miami down to 9 men right now. 1:03:04 on the clock here. The final whistle at any time. Inter Miami desperate for it. A great escape for the home side, it appears. Down to 10 men for almost 80 full minutes. And then a turnover. Inter Miami's on the run. In the left attacking half. This is Redondo. Redondo tried to play it back. It's on to Messi. Messi wanted to feed it to the far right touchline. It's blasted out of play by Nycfc. Quick throw in coming for Inter Miami. Are they going to be given time to go on the attack? Messi, a heavy touch, and it's won back by Inter Miami. Redondo on to Messi. Messi outside the box. Messi was dispossessed. 1:03:52. 53. Nycfc on the attack now. They have numbers, a 3-on-2. And a cross in the box was deflected by Inter Miami. Allen clears it away across the touchline on the far left side. Will the referee blow the whistle? New York City throw-in. We continue to play deep into the night. And Inter Miami wins the ball back. Can they get on the run? Segovia, the goal scorer. Oh, what a spin in the defensive midfield. Tried to push it on to Taylor, and it rolls out of play. And there is the final whistle. The match is over. The late heroics of Inter Miami. Lionel Messi's second assist, the first goal for Velasco Segovia, and it comes at the 100-minute mark. And full-time match night 1. Nobody said his supporters' shield defense would be easy. Inter Miami and Nycfc play to a 5th straight draw. Inter Miami 2, Nycfc 2. And what a match. What drama in this one from Chase Stadium. We'll take a breath and we'll try and take a sedative, and then we'll come back and we'll start the post-game show. Inter Miami and NYCFC finish with a 2-2 draw. Telasco Segovia with the late goal for the Herons.
Looking to lose weight without painful injections? Introducing semaglutide oral spray, a game changer in weight loss, now available at whyweight.net. This revolutionary spray delivers the proven power of semaglutide in an easy, needle-free, affordable solution. Get started today. Visit whyweight.net to learn more about the semaglutide oral spray and take control of your weight loss journey. That's the letter Y, WEIGHT.net.
What's the Anajar and Levine difference? If you're the victim of a car crash, you will always speak to a lawyer. You'll always get the highest standard of care from our dedicated legal team, and we'll always fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. That's the Anajar and Levine difference. Call our legal team right now for a free consultation. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. Don't wait. Call 1-800-747-FREE. In office, West Palm Beach.
Breaking news on ESPN 106.3 is brought to you by St. Lucie Battery and Tire.
This just in. We begin this hour with breaking news.
When news breaks, ESPN 106.3 has it covered.
We've had developments. ESPN 106.3 can now report.
When your vehicle breaks, St. Lucie Battery and Tire fixes it. Stay tuned to ESPN 106.3 for more breaking news. Brought to you by St. Lucie Battery and Tire.
DQ Grill and Chill, always your first love for delicious treats. Enjoy the blizzard of the month, Red Velvet Cake Blizzard. Indulge in real red velvet cake pieces and cream cheese icing, blended with DQ Signature Soft Serve. Plus, the $7 meal deal remains in full effect. Your choice of a DQ cheeseburger or a 3-piece chicken strip basket served with fries, a drink, and a sundae for just $7. DQ Grill and Chill with 2 locations, 4828 Lake Worth Road and US 1 just south of North Lake.
It's Inter Miami Soccer on ESPN 106.3. Let's get back to the pitch. Here's Ken LaVicka.
What an absolute epic on this Saturday night from Fort Lauderdale. Inter Miami and New York City FC play to a 2-2 draw. Telasco Segovia. As we approach the 100th minute of football here at Chase Stadium with the equalizer to help Javier Mascherano's side pick up a point with only 10 men on the field for the final 80 minutes and change of this match, and somehow, some way, a tally in the point column in the Eastern Conference for Inter Miami. Inter Miami 2. NYCFC 2. Ken LaVicka back here with you, along with on-site engineer Oscar Gonzalez and the capacity crowd here at Chase Stadium. Would they have liked the 1-0 score line that we saw in favor of Inter Miami 5 minutes in to have stood? Yes. But boy, after that, a whole lot happened. It was a circus here tonight at Fort Lauderdale. The goal scorer, Tomas Aviles for Inter Miami, his first MLS regular season goal in an Inter Miami shirt, and then he was ejected from the match almost 20 minutes later with a straight red card, and that red card set up a free kick, a set piece that fell to the feet of Mitja Ilinic for NYCFC, and he put it past Oscar Ustari, and so it ended up being double trouble there for Inter Miami. Not only did you go down to 10 men, but the subsequent result of the foul, and it led to an equalizer. It was 1-1. Then early in the second half, Jordi Alba with a significant defensive mistake in the back, and pouncing on it was Alonso Martinez. He was able to dribble in 1v1 on Ustari and blasted it with a right foot past the veteran goalkeeper, and it was 2-1. That was just 10 minutes into the second half. That 2-1 NYCFC advantage would live until the 100th minute when Ustari started the distribution from the back for Inter Miami. This was literally last gasp. Ian Frey then dribbles into the midfield, gets blasted as he comes up the right side, goes to ground injured. The referee is able to allow Inter Miami advantage. Lionel Messi gets on the ball, and then a perfect playthrough on to Telasco Segovia. He chips it up and over Matt Freeze, and that was how we finished up at 2-2. Lionel Messi with 2 assists on the night, the defending MLS MVP, and he showed every bit of it here tonight while he delivered as opposed to finding the back of the net. Let's go through numbers from this one here tonight. Inter Miami had 58% of the possession, despite the fact they played over 80 minutes of football, down to 10 men. 14 shots for Inter Miami, 6 on goal. NYCFC had 8 total shots. 5 of them found the net. 6 blocks for Inter Miami. A lot of that came late as Inter Miami was desperately defending Oscar Ustari's goal. 1 block shot for NYCFC. 631 Inter Miami passes that found the mark almost 89% of the time. NYCFC an 84.7% passing accuracy mark. They distributed 450 different occasions on this Saturday night. 7 Inter Miami corners, 5 total crosses, 3-1 respectively in those 2 categories for NYCFC. 3 offsides for the visitors, 1 for Inter Miami. 3 saves tonight for Ustari of Inter Miami, while Matt Freeze was spectacular. 4 saves for New York City FC. 7 clearances for the visitors, while Inter Miami had 3 of them, 11-8. 3 more fouls for NYCFC and 3 yellows for Inter Miami as well. 2 for NYCFC. The lone red showed tonight was to Tomas Avilas of Inter Miami. And that is a look at your numbers here tonight. The one that really matters is the scoreline in Inter Miami. The great escape. They get a point in the table thanks to Telasco Segovia. Inter Miami 2, NYCFC 2. That is your final. Want to send along some thank yous here from Fort Lauderdale before we send it to Mike Rizzo for your post game in the network studios in West Palm Beach. Want to thank Brian Rowitz, ESPN 106.3, for his assistance here tonight from Fort Lauderdale, and also on-site engineer and producer, the man who makes it really easy on-site with me, Oscar Gonzalez. A spectacular job here tonight in this season opener. I'm Ken LaVicka. Your final scoreline for a final time from Chase Stadium in Fort Lauderdale. Inter Miami 2. NYCFC 2. We'll take a break. When we return, Mike Rizzo has your post-game show. He'll look around MLS on match day number 1 and give you highlights from this wild one. This is Inter Miami on ESPN West Palm.
Calling all sports fans, grab your MVP card and head to Duffy's where you can catch all of the action. Not an MVP? Sign up for free and start earning rewards today. Duffy's is voted the best sports grill year after year with their award-winning burgers and wings. Don't forget about Duffy's famous 2-for-1 drinks all day, every day. And with over 80 TVs in every location, you'll never miss a minute of the game. Visit Duffy'sMVP.com to learn more. Duffy's, our game is always on.
Looking to lose weight without painful injections? Introducing semaglutide oral spray, a game changer in weight loss, now available at whywait.net. This revolutionary spray delivers the proven power of semaglutide in an easy, needle-free, affordable solution. Get started today. Visit whywait.net to learn more about the semaglutide oral spray and take control of your weight loss journey. That's the letter Y, WEIGHT.net.
Hey, golf fans, Colin Russo here. Looking to improve your game? Flagstick Golf Performance, the ultimate indoor golf experience, is now open in Boynton Beach. With 3 indoor simulators and a state-of-the-art putting studio, Flagstick helps players at all levels up their game. Get lessons from experts, try the latest clubs, or just come up for a round in the simulators. You can track your stats and see real improvement. Flagstick is where serious golfers and beginners find their edge. Bring your friends or family and enjoy golf like never before. Visit flagstickgolfperformance.com to book your session.
Breaking news on ESPN 1063 is brought to you by St. Lucie Battery and Tire.
This just in. We begin this hour with breaking news.
When news breaks, ESPN 1063 has it covered.
We've had developments. ESPN 1063 can now report.
When your vehicle breaks, St. Lucie Battery and Tire fixes it. Stay tuned to ESPN 1063 for more breaking news. Brought to you by St. Lucie Battery and Tire.
Kaiser University's flagship campus, the 100-acre residential campus at 2600 North Military Trail in West Palm Beach, extends Kaiser University's educational offerings to over 100 degrees in the heart of South Florida. Kaiser University also has an athletic program with 20 national championships, including the 2024 Women's Swimming and Diving Championship and 2023 football, lacrosse, and men's swimming and diving titles. Visit KUSeahawks.com for the latest.
DQ Grill and Chill, always your first love for delicious treats. Enjoy the blizzard of the month, Red Velvet Cake Blizzard. Indulge in real red velvet cake pieces and cream cheese icing, blended with DQ Signature Soft Serve. Plus, the $7 meal deal remains in full effect. Your choice of a DQ cheeseburger or a 3-piece chicken strip basket served with fries, a drink, and a sundae for just $7. DQ Grill and Chill with 2 locations, 4828 Lake Worth Road and US 1 just south of North Lake.
Hi, I'm Scott Smith with Smith Ball Baez and Prather, Florida Injury Lawyers. As you have likely seen and heard, law firm advertising is at an all-time high. Attorney ads seem to be part of every radio and TV commercial segment. Some firms are even using paid actors and actresses to speak for them. At Smith Ball Baez and Prather, we know that the decision to hire a law firm should never be based on advertisements alone. It is our past results and many positive 5-star reviews that we encourage you to read at smithball.com to learn more about our law firm. We have board-certified lawyers. We have lawyers listed in the best lawyers in America and in super lawyers. But most importantly, we have experienced lawyers located right here in Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast that are ready to be your advocate and your voice, and fully prepared to start fighting for your legal rights today. Our purpose, legal power. Our mission, huge results. If you've been injured, the lawyers at Smith Ball Baez and Prather will help. Call us at 500-HELP, 500-HELP. With Smith Ball Baez and Prather, help is just a local phone call away. Offices Palm Beach Gardens, Boca Raton, and Port St. Lucie.
The pink smoke is in the air. This is the Inter Miami postgame show. Here's Mike Rizzo.
What a game we had down there in Fort Lauderdale. A 2-2 draw. Our Inter Miami Herons end up tying the game at the death with Telesco Segovia being the hero, but set up by our GOAT, Lionel Messi. Folks, welcome on in to the postgame show here on the Inter Miami Radio Network. What a game it was there in Lauderdale. I was still surprised at just the topsy-turviness of this game. Our very own Ken Levick, our great play-by-play broadcaster, called it a circus of a game, and it truly was. It was a circus of a game, but a lot of fun as well, as Inter Miami gets the draw after going up 1-0. So welcome on in, folks, to the post-game show. I do want to give my folks at Audi a shout out. Folks, the road is calling. Embrace the thrill of the drive with the all-new fully electric 2025 Audi Q6 e-tron, featuring effortless power, serious acceleration, and advanced Audi technology. It's not just a new electric vehicle, folks. It's way more than that. It's a new way to experience driving. The Q6 e-tron is a premium midsize all-electric SUV that boosts an EPA estimated range of up to 321 miles, allowing you to get where you need to go in state-of-the-art style. The next chapter of Audi starts now. Test drive the Q6 e-tron today at your local South Florida Audi dealer, or visit audioffers.com to learn more. That is audioffers.com. Audi.com to learn more. And our pregame show is also sponsored by our good friends at Audi of South Florida. So give Audi a look. And once again, folks, at AudiOffers.com to learn more. Well, as we know, Inter Miami gets the draw tonight after going down to 10 men in the 25th minute of the game. Let's go around the league and check out what else has been going on in the MLS. LAFC defeated Minnesota United earlier today, 1-0. Atlanta United beat CF Montreal 3-2. The Columbus Crew defeated the Chicago Fire FC 4-2. DC United and Toronto FC had a draw, had to score a 2-2. FC Cincinnati 1, New York Red Bulls 0. Our game, Inter Miami 2, New York NYC FC 2. Orlando City losing the Philadelphia Union 4-2 at home. Bit of a surprise there. And then going on right now, Austin FC and Sporting Kansas City are currently tied 0-0. Houston Dynamo FC and FC Dallas are tied at 1-1. Nashville and New England tied at 0-0. And St. Louis and Colorado tied at 0-0. So the games that are going on right now, St. Louis, Colorado Rapids, Nashville, New England, Dallas, Houston, Austin FC, and Sporting Kansas City. Those are your matchups that are currently live right now throughout the MLS. We'll get the party started even further when we return. I have highlights of all of the big plays throughout the game. We'll hear the 2 assists that the great one, Lionel Messi, had in the game. We'll hear that Telesco Segovia goal, and we'll also listen to that Toto Avila's goal again coming up in the next segment. Remember, folks, my good friends at Audi. Remember our good friends at Audi South Florida. Visit AudiOffers.com to learn more. That is AudiOffers.com to learn more. Audi also sponsors our pregame show here on the Inter Miami Radio Network.
While it's not always possible to see contaminated water coming out of the faucet, the taste is difficult to ignore. And what about plastics and pharmaceuticals now in the water? The team at Culligan is here to help. Culligan offers water testing and reverse osmosis systems designed to filter out those contaminants right at the source. Culligan has been helping the local community with water issues since 1936. Schedule your appointment today at Culligan.com.
Hey, Culligan man!
Looking to lose weight without painful injections? Introducing semaglutide oral spray, a game changer in weight loss, now available at whywait.net. This revolutionary spray delivers the proven power of semaglutide in an easy, needle-free, affordable solution. Get started today. Visit whywait.net to learn more about the semaglutide oral spray and take control of your weight loss journey. That's the letter Y, WEIGHT.net.
What's the Anajar and Levine difference? If you're the victim of a car crash, you will always speak to a lawyer. You'll always get the highest standard of care from our dedicated legal team, and we'll always fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. That's the Anajar and Levine difference. Call our legal team right now for a free consultation. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. Don't wait. Call 1-800-747-FREE. In office, West Palm Beach.
Breaking news on ESPN 106.3 is brought to you by St. Lucie Battery and Tire.
This just in. We begin this hour with breaking news.
When news breaks, ESPN 106.3 has it covered.
We've had developments. ESPN 106.3 can now report.
When your vehicle breaks, St. Lucie Battery and Tire fixes it. Stay tuned to ESPN 106.3 for more breaking news. Brought to you by St. Lucie Battery and Tire.
DQ Grill and Chill, always your first love for delicious treats. Enjoy the blizzard of the month, Red Velvet Cake Blizzard. Indulge in real red velvet cake pieces and cream cheese icing, blended with DQ Signature Soft Serve. Plus, the $7 meal deal remains in full effect. Your choice of a DQ cheeseburger or a 3-piece chicken strip basket served with fries, a drink, and a sundae for just $7. DQ Grill and Chill with 2 locations, 4828 Lake Worth Road and US 1 just south of North Lake.
Business owners, are your employees driving you nuts? Is money tight? Or have you just poured your heart and soul into your business and now it's time to retire and just relax? At Transworld Business Advisors, they have buyers from all over the world ready to buy your business now. Call for a confidential conversation about your business's current value. 561-203-5121. That's 561-203-5121 or visit tworld.com today.
Ready to take on any terrain? The all-new 2025 Defender 110 P300S is here. Built for those who crave adventure without compromising on luxury. Lease the powerful 2025 Defender 110 P300S for just $889 per month for 36 months. Whether you're tackling the toughest roads or cruising the city, the Defender is ready for it all. Don't wait. Visit Land Rover Palm Beach today and experience the Defender like never before. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Calling all sports fans, grab your MVP card and head to Duffy's where you can catch all of the action. Not an MVP? Sign up for free and start earning rewards today. Duffy's is voted the best sports grill year after year with their award-winning burgers and wings. Don't forget about Duffy's famous 2-for-1 drinks all day, every day. And with over 80 TVs in every location, you'll never miss a minute of the game. Visit Duffy'sMVP.com to learn more. Duffy's, our game is always on.
The pink smoke is in the air. This is the Inter Miami postgame show. Here's Mike Rizzo.
Welcome on back, folks, to the Inter Miami postgame show. I'm your host, Mike Rizzo. Inter Miami got the draw tonight, 2-2 against Nycfc in Fort Lauderdale tonight. A goal by Talasco Segovia at the death in the 100th minute was the decisive drawing goal for Inter Miami after being down to 10 men in the 25th minute. It is time to go through the highlights here. Check out all the big plays here from our good friend Ken Levica on the broadcast. Let's hear that first goal. We all thought that this game was going to go a little different, I think, in the 5th minute of the game as Lionel Messi got his first assist of the night. Ken, take it away.
The upper right edge of the area extended. There's a play through to Messi outside the 6-yard box, and it's a goal for Inter Miami. A sliding finish for Tomas Aviles and a perfect feed from Messi. It's 1-0 Inter Miami. 5 minutes in, an electric start to the 2025 campaign.
Messi setting up Toto Aviles for the big goal, 1-0 Inter Miami. Within the first 5 minutes, in that 5th minute, that goal coming. Let's hear a big chance that Lionel Messi almost had to score a goal here. Ken Levica, take it away.
To right foot into it, floats it to the left side of the air. That's a beautiful ball. Played through. It's still loose in front. There's a fight for it, and a shot is blasted away across the end line. It's going to be in Inter Miami corner as Messi came trailing late at the edge of the 6-yard box and had a shot blocked to his point blank. And it'll be Inter Miami with its second corner of the night.
Inter Miami certainly threatening in this game early on. Now let's get on over to the red card. Obviously, there was a red card in the game with Toto Aviles. He scored the big goal and then obviously was sent off with the red card. The problem is after the red card, it was so let me set the scene. It was supposed to be a PK from what we saw, or rather from what I heard here back at the Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios here in ESPN West Palm with the Inter Miami Radio Network. It sounded like that it was going to be a penalty kick, but it turns out that it was a free kick. The referee decided that it was going to be a free kick right outside of the box. Let's take a listen to NYCFC netting the free kick.
A free kick just outside the box. It's delivered to the right of the 6-yard box and a set-piece goal. That was beautiful for NYCFC. The free kick was set to the right of the area. One touch and Ustari is beaten. And NYCFC is drawn level at 1-1 in the 26th minute.
Inter Miami did not stop putting the pressure on in that first half. Even though they were down to 10 men, they were still getting chance after chance. Let's hear Taylor's chance in the first half, one-on-one with the keeper.
Allen, couple dribbles forward, into the middle. Suarez on to Messi. Messi, beautiful play through. Here's a right-footed shot. Freeze with the denial. Point blank in the box. And we remain at 1-1. Oh, a glorious opportunity for Inter Miami. And then a foul as Suarez is twisted down to the turf by Morales.
So Taylor misses that shot, kind of one-on-one with the keeper. I guess it's a little unfair for me to say one-on-one with the keeper, but he had a pretty good chance at it. Let's hear the last highlight of that first half where their good friend Jordi Alba almost getting in here.
Here's a giveaway outside the area.
Or I apologize. That was the second half. There is a big chance, though, that Jordi Alba had in that first half where he was unable to finish at the basically forefront with the goalkeeper. Let's take a listen.
There's a giveaway outside the area.
Okay, maybe we don't have that sound. Regardless, Inter Miami in that first half really put the pressure on. It was 1-1 heading into halftime, but then NYCFC really locked in that second half. They came out buzzing. They were pressing the ball. As we said, we mentioned, Glenn Crooks, the play-by-play announcer for NYCFC, said that this was a team that was going to press. This was a team that was going to be able to get after the ball a little bit. So they end up scoring at the turn of the first half. And for a couple of minutes there, it kind of went, it was kind of the point where we were sitting there wondering if Inter Miami was going to be able to get back into the game, wondering if there was going to be a hero that was going to emerge in this game. Well, it turns out we did find a hero. Well, first off, how about this? We found two heroes, one of them being Lionel Messi, having another assist to Talasco Segovia at the death to be able to get the tie and the result that they needed. Messi certainly a player and a half.
Here comes Inter Miami into the left attacking half. Frey got knocked to the ground. Here's Messi. Messi into the area. Played it through. Here's a chip and an equalizer. It's a goal for Inter Miami. It's Segovia with the finish. Desperation for Inter Miami pays off. From back to front, they go the length of the field and score. And they have drawn a point in the table. It's 2-2. And they do it at the death.
Segovia able to get that draw. Lionel Messi doing his late game heroics as he's done his entire career. And Inter Miami gets the point, a 2-2 draw in Lauderdale, even after Toto Aviles picks up the red card with 25 minutes to go in the first half. I mean, let's call it for what it is, folks. Inter Miami basically played 95 minutes of soccer with 10 men on the field and still dominated, not only on the stat sheet, but I thought on the pitch with respect to two separate plays. One of those plays being Jordi Alba, who, listen, Jordi is an amazing player. He's one of the best players on Inter Miami, but certainly Jordi Alba wishes that he could have this back. This is how NYCFC scored their second goal. Finally found the highlight.
Here's a giveaway outside the area, and a shot in after the turnover. NYCFC has taken the lead. A massive mistake in the back, and Alonso Martinez makes Inter Miami pay. He came up with a loose ball, dribbled right in on Ustari, and blasted it past him with a right foot.
So that is the call by Ken Levica for NYCFC's second goal of the game. Let's take a timeout, folks. When we return, we'll take a look at that box score, see how the statistics shook out on the data side of things, and we'll take a look ahead. We will look forward to the next couple of games that Inter Miami has coming up. They got another Gold Cup game coming up here on that schedule on Tuesday. We'll talk about that and more when we return right here on the Inter Miami postgame show.
DQ Grill and Chill, always your first love for delicious treats. Enjoy the blizzard of the month, Red Velvet Cake Blizzard. Indulge in real red velvet cake pieces and cream cheese icing, blended with DQ Signature Soft Serve. Plus, the $7 meal deal remains in full effect. Your choice of a DQ cheeseburger or a 3-piece chicken strip basket served with fries, a drink, and a sundae for just $7. DQ Grill and Chill with 2 locations. 4828 Lake Worth Road, and US 1 just south of North Lake.
Hi, this is Scott Smith with Smith Ball Baez and Prather, Florida Injury Lawyers. We are a Florida civil trial law firm that specializes in the areas of personal injury and wrongful death. Our offices are located in Palm Beach Gardens, Boca Raton, and Port St. Lucie. Our lawyers have litigated thousands of matters at the Palm Beach, Martin, St. Lucie, and Indian River County courthouses. Our lawyers, paralegals, and other numerous members of our legal team live in Palm Beach County and Treasure Coast cities and towns such as West Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, Lake Worth, Palm Beach Gardens, Palm City, Jupiter, and others just like you and your families. We are a statewide recognized law firm, but it is your community and your families that we live and associate with on a daily basis. Our most satisfying achievement is when we know that our legal power has helped a fellow member of our Palm Beach County and Treasure Coast community secure a fair and just huge result. If you've been injured, the lawyers at Smith Ball Baez and Prather will help. Call us at 500-HELP, 500-HELP. With Smith Ball Baez and Prather, help is just a local phone call away. Offices Palm Beach Gardens, Boca Raton, and Port St. Lucie.
Breaking news on ESPN 106.3 is brought to you by St. Lucie Battery and Tire.
This just in. We begin this hour with breaking news.
When news breaks, ESPN 106.3 has it covered.
We've had developments. ESPN 106.3 can now report.
When your vehicle breaks, St. Lucie Battery and Tire fixes it. Stay tuned to ESPN 106.3 for more breaking news. Brought to you by St. Lucie Battery and Tire.
Looking to lose weight without painful injections? Introducing semaglutide oral spray, a game changer in weight loss, now available at whywait.net. This revolutionary spray delivers the proven power of semaglutide in an easy, needle-free, affordable solution. Get started today. Visit whywait.net to learn more about the semaglutide oral spray and take control of your weight loss journey. That's the letter Y, WEIGHT.net.
Improve your golf game fast at the all-new Kaiser University Golf Coaching Center. The Kaiser University Golf Coaching Center has the facilities, tools, and coaching you need. Enjoy the best facilities in the area with an expansive chipping and putting area, practice bunkers, a huge putting green, plus a 2,000-square-foot indoor training area with 3 hitting bays, cutting-edge analysis technology, and more. The Kaiser University Golf Coaching Center in the heart of Palm Beach County off I-95 and the Turnpike. Find out more at kaisergolfcenter.com.
While it's not always possible to see contaminated water coming out of the faucet, the taste is difficult to ignore. And what about plastics and pharmaceuticals now in the water? The team at Culligan is here to help. Culligan offers water testing and reverse osmosis systems designed to filter out those contaminants right at the source. Culligan has been helping the local community with water issues since 1936. Schedule your appointment today at Culligan.com.
Hey, Culligan man!
The pink smoke is in the air. This is the Inter Miami postgame show. Here's Mike Rizzo.
Welcome on back, folks, to the Inter Miami Radio Network and the postgame show. Big draw for Inter Miami after going down to 10 men. Telesco Segovia being the hero of the game with the chip shot goal. But let's not forget about our GOAT, Lionel Messi, setting up the big-time assist and big-time goal for Telesco Segovia. Inter Miami being able to salvage 1 point at home against NYCFC after going down to 10 men in the 25th minute. Let's go back around that MLS because we do have a score change, folks. Dallas is now up 2-1 on Houston. That score was previously 1-1, but Dallas up 2-1 against Houston in Houston. Still 0-0 in the following games: Nashville versus New England, St. Louis versus Colorado. And then coming up at 10:30, we got 2 more matches. 2 more matches. It is MLS heaven tonight, baby. We got San Jose facing off against Real Salt Lake. And then we have the Seattle Sounders facing off against Charlotte FC. So that is your MLS update. Once again, and also quickly, Los Angeles defeated Minnesota. Atlanta defeated Montreal. Columbus defeated Chicago Fire FC. DC United and Toronto FC tied. FC Cincinnati defeated New York Red Bulls. Orlando City lost to Philadelphia Union at home. Austin FC winning against Sporting Kansas City 1-0. We mentioned Dallas being up against Houston 2-1, and then the other two games 0-0, Nashville and New England, and St. Louis and Colorado. That is your MLS update. Let's take a look at the numbers. So let's take a look at the data of this game between Inter Miami and New York FC. Inter Miami, with 10 men, dominated the time of possession 59%. 59% to 41. Inter Miami dominating the time of possession. Inter's expected goals 2.3 compared to New York City FC's 1.13. 14 shots compared to New York's 8, and then big chances. This is the difference between winning games and losing games is finishing your big chances. And the fact that Inter Miami was able to get 6 big chances with 10 guys on the field for majority of the game. There are probably a lot of people out there who think Inter Miami, even with 10 men, should have won this game with all the chances that we had in the first. We just did our highlights last segment, and there were plenty of chances in that first half where Inter just could not get in. But 2-2, that is a result that you're going to take when you get down to 10 men very early on in the game. Believe it or not, Lionel Messi picked up a yellow card in this one. We mentioned Toto Avilas getting that red card. Jordi Alba got a yellow card. Benjamin Kromaski got a yellow card. And as far as the NYCFC side, Tomasiewicz picked up a yellow. He was the only one. And then Matt Freese in that 90th minute for time wasting picked up a card. And then shortly after Matt Freese was time wasting and getting that card, Talasco Segovia was able to get the goal and the chip shot goal from Lionel Messi to make the score 2-2. Let's look onward. With this club. Inter Miami is going to be facing off against Sporting Kansas City at home. We're back at Chase Stadium, folks, on Tuesday. The CONCACAF Champions Cup. I believe I said Gold Cup last segment. I apologize about that. The Champions Cup. The CONCACAF Champions Cup, leg number two in that CONCACAF Champions Cup. That's coming up Tuesday, the 25th. And then after that, Inter Miami will travel to Houston for March 2nd. Houston will host Inter Miami, and then Inter Miami will be back home against Charlotte FC coming up on March 9th. A lot of thank yous here that I want to say before we sign off here on the post-game show of the Inter Miami Radio Network. Number one, thank you to Brian Rowitz, who is on site with the great Ken Levicka, and that gets to my next one. Thank you to Ken Levicka for calling such a great game and doing such a great job. Again, Oscar Gonzalez, he was on site helping Ken and helping Brian with the 1s and 2s and doing a great job producing. Oh, and once again, Brian Rhodes, our content director here at ESPN 1063. I want to thank Juan Pinzon of the Inter Miami Communications Department and all our great friends who listened to the game, followed all night. We love that we are on the English side here as well. At ESPN 1063. We are thrilled to offer you Inter Miami soccer for the rest of the year. We're signing off, folks. We will catch you next game on the Inter Miami Radio Network.
Turn to our regularly scheduled programming already in progress on ESPN 1063.
This is the sound of real people across Florida betting on sports. It's the sound of winning your bet, only on Hard Rock Bet. And if your first bet doesn't win, you get up to $100 back to try again. Hard Rock Bet is Florida's only legal sports book.